In New Zealand, the spread of the true faith never ceases, as 5 new congregations of the Church of Christ have been established in just a month's time. Let's head to the southwestern Pacific Ocean and learn how this series of events served as inspiration to members in this island country. Our Richie Ferreira has the details.
New Zealand, comprised of the North and South Islands, along with over 700 other spectacular ones filled with mountain ranges, breathtaking landscapes, and populous metropolitan areas in the southwestern Pacific Ocean. It is also here where an ecclesiastical district of the Church of Christ is firmly established and continues to grow as new congregations are being established. A series of inaugural worship services all across the island country of New Zealand, marking a milestone in the growth of the Church of Christ. Located on the east coast of New Zealand's South Island, the city of Christchurch is known for its English heritage. And it is also here where an inaugural worship service was held, establishing the Christchurch extension of Fitzgerald. Officiated by Supervising Minister Brother Dennis Tahunan, this worship service brought inspiration to members in attendance from around the ecclesiastical district of New Zealand.
It was very good service, and it's great to be a member of the church.
This is a very historical event, and the message was very good. It's all about how we live as Christian people.
I am proud po and honored to be part of the historical event of our local congregation, and I feel so blessed.
The brethren were very happy and excited when they heard about the establishment of the Fitzgerald extension, because that means that the place of worship will be closer to them. This is a manifestation that God continuously fulfills promises to this church.
Heading all the way north to Keri-Keri, Keri-Keri is the largest town in Northland, New Zealand, and a tourist destination north of Auckland, and where another milestone was reached through another inaugural worship service for the establishment of the group worship service of Keri-Keri.
Una po sa lahat, nagpapasalamat po ako sa ating Panginoong Diyos sapagkat pinagkalooban po ang ating distrito ng isang panibagong group worship service. Yun po ay ang Keri-Keri Group Worship Service.
The brethren here in Keri-Keri will be all the more steadfast in their faith and continuing serving our Almighty Father until the end.
Heading all the way south to the South Island of New Zealand to the town of Dunedin is the quaint urban satellite of Mesgill, nicknamed as the Pearl of the Plain, and where the inaugural worship service was held for the local congregation of Dunedin.
Bilang may tungkulin po ang kahalagahan ng pagsamba ay ang katuparan ng mga pangarap. Isa po dito ang magkaroon kami ng GWS at ngayon nga po ay maitatatag ang Dunedin bilang isang ganap na lokal dito po sa Dunedin.
With regards to the conviction and faith of the brethren here in the local congregation of Dunedin, concerning the worship service, despite the fact that some of the brethren are far from this place in the house of worship, but they are still dedicated and devoted to attend the worship service. And sometimes during winter, despite the road condition, weather condition, they are still eager and devoted to attend the worship service because they firmly believe that during the worship service, they will receive the Holy Spirit, which will make them strengthen in their faith and be edified and to benefit the blessings during the worship service.
Heading back north, we reached a small township north of Nelson, the town of Wakapuaka, and where another inaugural worship service was held in establishing the Nelson Group Worship Service. And just over 200 kilometers south of Wakapuaka, the town of Westport, the oldest European settlement on the West Coast, and where it was marked as the final location of another milestone, the inaugural worship service of Westport Group Worship Service. The sacred event was led by Assistant Supervising Minister Brother Jonas Medrano, as all in attendance were filled with joy to be a part of this special occasion.
We are one in rejoicing with our brethren for the newly established locale of Westport here in our ecclesiastical district of New Zealand. This inauguration is a testament that our Almighty Father has heard all of their prayers.
Malaking biyaya po ito sa West Coast kasi sila po yung kumbaga bunga po namin, magiging extension po ng GWS namin. Sa kabutihang palad po sa awa ng ating Panginoong Diyos, pinagtibay po ng ating pamamahala.
Actually po, ang naging kasaysayan po namin, kaya po sobrang galak namin. Ang dinadaanan po namin ay talagang mahirap sa mga daan, bundok na napakadilim. Pero hindi po yun makakahadlang. Dahil alam namin, sinubok kami ng Diyos kung hanggang saan po yung pananampalataya namin. Dahil pasamba po kami. Alam namin ang Diyos naghihintay sa amin. Kaya po itong group worship service dito ngayon, isang napakalaking biyaya po sa amin.
In Westport are traveling hundreds of kilometers for them to attend the worship service in the West Coast congregation. Regardless of the danger in traveling and the severe or bad weather condition, they did not forsake the worship service.
With the God's mercy and help and the church administration's guidance, the expansion of the Iglesia ni Cristo or Church of Christ, even here on the South Island, New Zealand, is so fast. The expansion brings more places of worship for God's children and places of our missionary works as well, wherein we share our faith to our fellow men.
Believe that the continuous expansion of the one true Church of Christ here in New Zealand is a work of God's hands. This is part of the fulfillment of the promises that was made by God Himself to His messenger and to His work of salvation in these last days. The continuous growth or expansion of the church only shows that this church truly belongs to God and is in the hands of God, and that God is always true and able to fulfill all of the promises that He made.
Through this series of wondrous events being renewed in strength and faith, members are uplifted in their services to God as the spread of the true faith never ceases and the Church of Christ continues to progress onward to further victories. Richie Ferreira for the Iglesia ni Cristo News Network.
Congratulations to the members all across New Zealand. Have you witnessed the growth of the church in your area? Let us know in the comments and where in the world you're from. Well, that does it for us on INC News World. Tune in every Sunday for new episodes on INC TV and every Saturday on incmedia.org, our YouTube channel, and on streaming platforms. I'm Michelle Pareto. Thank you for joining us. Stay safe, and we'll see you next time. God bless.